You know, here at WSAV, we take weather serious. And of course, Chief Meteorologist Chris Allred and Storm Team 3, well, they're experts when a storm hits. And of course, when it comes to those thunderstorms and especially hurricane season in Savannah, the Coastal Empire, and Low Country, well, we all need to make sure that we're prepared. Direct Relief is a nonprofit organization whose mission is to improve the health and lives of people affected by poverty or emergencies. They provide medical resources to people in over 90 countries and all 50 U.S. states.
Every year it seems like we're having the biggest name year disaster, and it's hurricanes or it's fires in California or it's tornadoes hitting the Midwest right now. They're bigger and bigger, and they're affecting communities and the impact on communities and families more and more every year. And as much as we can, we try to help before. We run the largest hurricane preparedness program in the country. It started after Hurricane Katrina, where we provide stockpiles of essential medicine to 13 states and territories, to community health centers that are embedded in their communities, working with people every day. And it's so that these health centers have what they need to have on hand to withstand for those first critical 3 to 5 days when they might get an influx of patients, people leave their home without their prescriptions. And oftentimes we've seen you just can't get into certain places. After Harvey and after Irma and Maria, there was no way to send more in right away. So they needed to have that supply on hand. So we have strategically positioned these across the Gulf and Atlantic coast, including in Savannah, where there's a module placed, and online on our website.
Andrew says being prepared is something you can do any time of year, not just when a disaster threatens.
Even if it's 30 minutes once a year, it's just taking that step to remind you to do it. There's over 20% of the country has answered surveys saying they've been evacuated before. So it's not a small number of people. No matter where you live, it could happen.
And as always, if you want to stay ahead of the storm with the latest information, you want to make sure that you stay tuned to WSAV and Chief Meteorologist Chris Allred and Storm Team 3.